Well, okay. I guess I feel bad asking if we get to sleep because I just took a healing potion. Do we get to sleep?
You do.
I didn't need the healing potion.
If you do want to sleep and you're not driving the cart, that is technically an option you can pursue.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I thought we just departed.
Yeah,
I think Sam was talking about maybe another 3 hours on the road.
A couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Lada's gonna sit up front next to Sam, just to make sure he stays awake.
Okay, thank you.
Stay away from my man.
He came to me.
I did.
Girl, no, you didn't.
That's how you get BAM!
And I'm gonna notice Sam's bracelet.
It's not on.
Wow, we're just going right for it, huh?
Hey, you were wearing a bracelet one time.
Yeah, you were wearing a
What's up,
bracelet.
bro?
What's about it?
This conversation we had off recording is now being meta'd into it. I'm uncomfortable with it.
We
Shoved
rolled
in
for
like a
grapple. Let me
crowbar.
see that bracelet.
Give me that sweet, juicy lore.
It's not sweet nor juicy.
Ooh.
Well, give us a
details.
dark, tragic backstory, bad boy.
Sam.
Now it's all like
I will sit up front and just make sure Sam stays awake for the ride.
Okay, Sam, please make a spot check.
a spot check. 16.
Wonderful. The branches and the trees and the rustling do tap into that primal fear, that survival instinct.
You tell me it looks like spiders?
Yes.
Yeah, of course it fucking does.
Spiders crawling around in their webs.
Oh.
Bada,
Yeah.
you've lived here. You're familiar with this feeling.
Fear?
And you are keenly aware that there are such things as forest spiders.
Sam hits Bada's shoulder and points at the...
I'm gonna look around a little nervously and this spiders. It's just whisper to myself, spiders. Next to Sam.
You hear that, Sam.
I'm making a choice.
Yeah, the sooner we get out of here.
Sam lights his torch, holds it high.
You see, high in the trees, small egg sacs.
Arden, I need you to burn things.
Sorry, I was working on my notes. What was that?
I said, Arden, I need you to burn things.
What?
There's spiders everywhere.
Oh.
He's asking you to burn down the forest.
Thank you, Aaron.
No,
For the
don't,
second time.
don't burn down. Just keep on riding quietly when we get out. Get out of here.
So Mildred just came from this way, alive.
Curse you and your mage logic.
Yes, I took many tactics classes just to pay attention to the situation. But if we're just quiet and gentle and do not go too fast or disturb anything, we should hopefully be okay if another person just passed through here. But wait, is somebody on the roof still?
Yeah, I am on the roof.
Are you
Says
asleep?
Theron.
Well, Sam will partially quench his torch, like 3/4. So it's like flickering candlelight more than torch.
Sure.
Okay.
Bada will peek into the roof. Is Theron still there?
Theron's on the roof.
Hey, Bada.
You're asleep.
Oh, am I asleep? I can
You,
sleep?
you were asleep,
Oh, yeah, I'm sleeping.
but then you got woken
Ah,
up.
shit. What is it, Bada?
Just go back to sleep.
Okay.
No. Get off the roof.
Why?
I'm just gonna grab Theron and not answer why. Just pull her in.
Just pull me?
Just pull you in.
Like a sack of potatoes off the roof.
What do you grab?
The scruff.
You grab me by the scruff of the neck?
Yes.
Just like mommy. I'm going to allow this because if I fight it, I'm going to have to roll for it and then I'm going to be dropped off this fucking...
Like, do you have that, like, sigh?
You're like, I could dodge this.
Like that resigned sigh?
Just goes limp like a cat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm taking notes like potential.
So those of you guys on the outside, perhaps tie yourself to the bench. Tie yourself to something that you won't get pulled away into the treetops with and die.
Are you guys good at using rope? Theron says from inside the cabin.
Yeah, I guess
Because I'm assuming she's been shoved in there.
Sam is mostly good at using rope.
Sam, let me just borrow the reins and you can tie this rope around us.
Sure, Bada. So Sam hands him the reins and then asks Theron, like, hey, I'm going to tie us up here, but if you could also tie us to the inside of the cart, too.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about rolling for those yet.
Oh.
Hand me those sweet rope ends, monkey man.
Sam,
say that.
Sam hands her the sweet rope ends.
Oh yeah.
Circle girl.
Circle. That does not roll off the tongue, dude.
Sir girl?
No.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So do we say we tie the rope, or
Yeah, you tie the rope.
I tie the rope to the cart?
Sam makes a point to also tie down Bada and himself.
Oh, good. You remembered Bada.
Because I figured you were keeping track, yes.
Were you just waiting to like, oh, but you didn't tie down Bada?
Bada, make your best yelp sound.
My best yelp sound? Why am I yelping?
Don't worry about it. Just make your best sound.
The best Yelp sound is, I don't know, the food was overcooked and overpriced, and it was cold by the time it got to us.
Hey, didn't tie down Arden, did you?
He's inside.
I'm inside. I mean, I'm sure I'll get yanked away the moment I poke my head out when this fight doesn't happen.
When this yelping happens, yeah. Is that very
Secured to the cart,
Yelp.
making your way through. Do you want to get around to hour 2?
Is there still a spider?
There's still the look of, being in the woods with the trees moving around, and you see some of the spider sacks up in the trees.
So we went a whole hour and it's still
Yeah.
spider nesty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they've been pushed away, maybe, by other breeding bugs.
Yeah, the food chain, the apex predators are like fucking around, so it's going to push the secondary predator out and then, eventually push into us.
At this point, is everyone still awake?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I'm sleeping.
Because Theron sleeping.
Theron gets attacked by dream spiders.
I guess it helped to explain to them that there are lots of spider eggs in the trees. And to let them know that. So Sam knows that.
How about you tell us that?
Hey Theron, there are like spider eggs everywhere. So
Oh, cool.
yeah.
Yeah, good conversation. Okay, so moving on.
Hey, surely they won't all hatch now. Right? So.
They might, and don't call me Shirley.
It's like the 5th time he's used that joke.
I've watched every Leslie Nielsen movie ever made. I have to.
Well, Sam's not going to stop while there are visible spider sacks.
Truly?
Truly.
Hey, Bada, when are you falling asleep?
We woke up at noon, so like, going to
it was
sleep.
like, it's like, I'm awake
Go
till-
all night, really.
Okay, fine.
You made us stay up late. We could have woken up super early, and then we would have been passing out now. But no.
You only have yourself to blame.
Yes.
Constitution check, Bada.
I feel like the world is out to get us today. It's like, I'm going to find a way to hurt you.
I'm on that low-level fear
Wait, so
adrenaline.
what's that? My Constitution modifier in the die roll? Is that
Yes.
15 then?
Getting hungry. Getting tired.
Hungry. Oh.
Let's get super dark.
You know what? Hunger will keep me awake. I can't sleep on an empty tummy.
Sam, please make a check, and remember you have endurance.
Do nerds. So Constitution check. So that's 20.
Didn't even feel it. This is a late night.
There's spiders around. Of course I didn't feel it.
Fair enough. Midnight rolls around.
Oh.
So it's only been 12 hours out of our 16-hour day, and you're making us roll for tired.
You're like, damn it.
You're old.
Suddenly you're 40.
Hey.
Okay, 50.
Okay.
60? How much more of this forest do we have to go through?
You're the one that's lived here.
You're right, but normally we just
You're
go.
also going at a leisurely pace compared to usually breakneck, bust walls down pace.
Oh, Sam, do you want to... Should we go faster?
But then we make more noise.
Oh, you're right.
What could be a bigger predator than spiders?
A swarm of spiders.
A swarm of spiders, a manipede, a swarm of recently hatched manipedes.
Maybe a glowy fungal one?
Glowy fungal manipede, which apparently is massive. And, possibly a megalomaniacal lich with the unlimited resources of one of the world powers at his fingertips.
I love the idea of Arden rattling these off, going like down the road at midnight.
Are you sure you don't want to go faster, Sam?
I kind of love that idea. Are you doing that?
Well,
Yeah.
Theron's supposed to be asleep and couldn't have asked the question.
I guess she's awake.
I woke up for a second and then
She just pulls over like, what's a worse predator than a spider?
I go back to sleep. I go back to sleep and heal more.
No.
Shit.
Dude, you're practically full.
It's like, so Bada, when does this forest end?
I would know. Can I do a survival check or something to try to remember?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, 15.
Okay.
Ah, good.
So what's the answer?
You got at least another couple hours.
Another couple hours. We got another couple hours. At this speed, we have another couple hours.
Yeah. Nice sleepy speed.
Well, is there any indication that the spider eggs are thinning, or perhaps
They are beginning to thin.
Okay.
Is that because they're ready to hatch?
Sam pushes on.
God, stop giving them ideas.
Bada can sleep
Hey,
if you'd like.
Arden, please make a knowledge nature check. Bada, please make a knowledge nature check.
I have knowledge geography.
That's wonderful.
Nature. Oh, 16.
Ah, good.
Only 12 nature for classics.
Bada, manipedes love eating these spider eggs.
They do. Yeah, I fancy that.
16 for the product knowledge.
Do we just flash back to like school and you're like all, now listen well, Bada. Manipedes like eating spider eggs.
Or perhaps something you observe in nature.
Surely that has no bearing on what's going on right now. So I won't say anything.
Sam, would you ever touch spider eggs?
Why? Why is the voice...
This is a question because it affects how I explain this.
Only if they are burnt to a crisp.
Flaming spider eggs approach.
So while you're looking up at these spider eggs, you're reminded that they are somewhat resistant to fire, and you have to really put some effort in to burn them.
Why, what an odd piece of information.
What a strange and specific thing to say.
Arden,
Yes?
you got a 16?
Yes.
And you got that on history. No, nature. So, looking like the spiders did their laying of eggs here, probably because the manipedes, doing things in other parts of the forest and eating them as quickly as possible. Because the spider's natural predator is the manipede. And up there, that's spider caviar.
Okay, so what the voice in the sky is telling me is that we are in a bait factory for manipedes.
And the big spiders that lay these eggs are probably on the far peripherals of the path to protect them.
Okay, so we are
At
in
this
a
point.
turf war for spiders and manipedes, and it's getting thin because we're getting to where the bigger predator might be.
Yeah.
Oh, good thing we avoided the spider stuff.
We're in the manipede buffet.
Arden is going to crack the window and gently say, "It might be more than just spiders." So,
Sam will whisper back, but the spiders are the scary ones.
yes, duly noted, but there are probably more than just spiders out there. So, let's keep going and not stop.
We haven't stopped.
Sam was going to push on until they were out of the forest. Bada said it was only a couple more hours.
Okay, well,
Oh, it's a little longer. It's just around the corner.
you've been saying that for 5 hours.
Is Bada staying awake?
Yes.
It is getting pretty early. The sun's starting to come up.
So we went from midnight to 6 in the morning.
And we're still in there.
And we're still in the forest, even though it was only 2-3 hours away.
Is this where we're having the awkward moment of like we should have been out of this forest like 5 hours ago?
Yeah.
As God pulls the sun back down.
Did I say 6? I meant
You had already made it to 2. So from the point where Arden's like, we should keep going, you'll be getting to the point where the sun begins to come up when the edge of the forest comes into view. And there's these little tiny fiery blips in the air. Just glow and then peter out.
Like embers?
Like
No, it's just-
embers, but like energy.
Surely it's just sun rays.
Like
Surely.
Will-o'-the-wisp.
It's just a race of the sun.
Sam doesn't know what it is, but is dedicated to getting out of the forest.
All right, you'll reach the edge of the forest, and you'll be out of the spider's web.
Okay, well that was a lot of suspense. Feel a little robbed, but I'm glad I'm alive.
Before us is a plain, a hill.
Before you, in the far distance, is a spire, stretching out into the sky with a presumable town around it, and rolling fields with hills and shrubbery and trees here and there. It looks like quite a ways away, but in your view.
Oh, a good open area to have a fight.
Did they
Sam.
build? I'm just curious because I always wrote Rogueport as being they were blasphemous building around the spire. Did these guys build like as close as Rogueport or just like around it? They're obviously not building on it.
Yeah, they built with respect to it as opposed to like somebody sitting on their gold pile.
Sam hastily undoes his ropes and checks for Zaus.
No!
God, you're gonna have us scared doing anything. Like I open up a jar and you're like, oh Jesus.
The pickles have turned.
Roll a Constitution check.
You look under there for Zaz,
Jesus Christ.
and you discover Zaz is indeed in their little hammock with a white patch of stuff in their hand, and it's really sticky.
Why does he have an egg?
Because he's an idiot child. Arden knocks on the floorboards and says, "Drop it now."
I can't.
What do you mean you can't?
It's sticky.
Just wait there.
Quick, Theron, use your claws to rip his arms off. please.
Tumble down there and cut the egg out.
I guess you kick me awake.
Well, he stomped on the floorboard.
Okay, fine. Did I heal? It's been 6 hours.
Combined with your other hours, yes.
Why didn't you take that potion?
I know. I'm just gonna go to 6 HP is fine.
Yeah.
Max HP. There, it gets up. The puts her hands at her sides.
The one of us that has the most hit points bitches because she's missing 6.
Yeah.
6 is almost a quarter of my health.
Yeah. Sorry for you.
In character conversation.
What do you guys need?
Zos has a spider egg that he can't let go because it's stuck to him. There were a lot of spiders in the woods. You said something about fingerless gloves.
Darren looks confused.
In your sleep.
And yeah, but anyway,
Get rid of the egg.
we need somebody with sharp appendages to possibly remove that from the child.
Darren crouches down. It looks at the rat kid. He's still in the hammock.
Yep, still in the hammock. It's kind of stuck to it a little.
She looks at it and she goes, "Drop the egg."
They open their paws and the egg is sticky.
Okay. Okay, get out of the hammock.
They roll out of the hammock.
All right. And we're just standing in the field like
Yeah, I think the cart's still moving, right?
No.
Theron assesses the situation, kind of pulls out Bree and just try to cut the goop away. It's just stuck to the kid's hands.
Yeah.
Okay. Just tries to cut it away from his paws.
Please make a sleight of hand check.
Ah, shit.
Oh, God,
You're gonna make me
don't-
cut this kid's hands off.
No, you're going to puncture that egg and a bunch of tiny spiders are going to swarm you.
Tiny spiders. Only one big spider.
We don't. We don't know.
You can they still like tell me not to do this?
I mean, yeah.
Everybody sees this and is okay with it?
I'm still tied to the wagon.
The cart is stopped and the forest is 100 feet out, and Sam looks at the spire and goes, "Oh, that's kind of pretty, actually," and passes out.
16 for sleight of hand.
You disappointed God.
Sleight of paw.
As you're cutting into the sack,
Not cutting into the sack.
uh-huh,
I'm just trying to get it off his paw. So you cut into the sack.
a gas is released. It's like this yellowish fume. And a swarm of tiny spiders emerge covering Zaz. And they stand perfectly still and close their eyes and mouth, and the spiders are just crawling all over them.
Oh my god.
I'm glad I made Sam.
You do, however, successfully remove the sticky sack from their hands.
Cool. Is this happening outside the cart, I assume?
Yes.
Arden is going to jump out the window, grab the torch, and wave it at Zos to hopefully get the spiders to F off.
Intimidate check.
And Bernie!
Are you risking Zaz in the process?
So you are trying to not burn Zos, but like scare the spiders off of it.
It's hot.
It's hot. It doesn't feel like an intimidation so much as, burning them, but yeah, whatever. 5.
So you are going to successfully get them away. It just takes time. The small fire is probably part of that issue, but you do get them off Zaz.
Okay.
What mattered there was how long it took.
I guess
Why?
Well, I guess we'll never know.
Why did it matter?
We'll never know.
Well, you talked about wanting a payoff for all your suspense.
We'll never know.
Nope, we get in the... Everybody in.
Everybody in the wagon.
Darren gets in.
Yeah.
Fucking Zos gets in. Everybody gets in. And we go. Start it.
Nat 20 for a ride check.
Roll a
Arden
ride
takes
check.
the wheel.
And we're off. And we're at the spire. What do we do now?
So which one of you is sitting in Bada's lap and which one of you is sitting in Sam's lap?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, we know who's who.
it matters a lot.
No, Theron has clawed to the side like a Garfield sticky cup thing inside the car.
Okay, so what happens, Kima?
Absolutely lost it.
I appreciate that you rolled that and that you really want to get out of there because the spiders coming off and the gas in the air, well, there's a glow that emits from deeper in the wood, about 100 feet away from you, and you see a millipede's body brilliantly come to light. with fluorescent little bits of energy just popping out into the air as it rises up, and its eyes lock with you, and then you jump in that cart by the sounds of it and get out and dodge.
Unless you want to fight it.
Wait, that's the one we're after.
Do you?
Are we going to roleplay that Arden got in that cart and rolled a 20 ride and started going?
Yeah.
He cowboyed
Okay,
it.
that's cool.
He cowboyed it out of there, man.
Okay, can I have the chance to get on before he
Tumble check.
GTFOs? Okay.
I would not leave without you.
What about without us?
Zos, if we lose sight of Zos, I just assume he has latched himself somewhere out of sight onto one of our things or has stolen from somebody. Or both.
Well, Theron does a little tumble and then uses the tumble to jump onto the cart and is clinging onto the side.
What'd you roll?
18. Well, 5 plus 13.
Zaz is doing this like trot with their eyes closed toward the cart.
Thinks he's covered in spiders or
And
what?
they're like doing this shaky thing where they're like trying to get anything that might still be there off.
Can I reach out a hand? Or
Oh, you
just
can grab
far?
them. Yeah, you can just reach out and swoop.
I do it.
Awesome. Strength check.
Shit. 16.
Like a sack of potatoes.
Remember this.
And you zoom right out of there.
Does it take chase?
It does.
Arden,
Yes.
stop the cart.
It's not quite as fast as your cart.
What do you want to?
I'm gonna peer inside the wagon. How are the rest of the quote unquote hunters?
Ah, they're snoring.
Still?
They're snoring. We're going at we're breaking that pace.
They've been sleeping for how long and they're still snoring?
That's what
They
my
were
roll
beat
was.
up,
They
too.
got a 2 on their wake up.
So you're going to convince Arden to stop.
What do you? I never got an answer. Are we stopped? Did you want to fight it?
It's gonna follow us into town otherwise as well.
Yeah. Okay. Arden, I guess since I've got that really bitchin' ride check, is going to.
Drift it.
Yeah, fucking why not? Let's just call out to Susie Marcus and be like, all right, girls, get ready for this. And then it's time to get ready as we drift to a stop there.
You had the time to like say something really cool and you're just like, it's time to get ready.
When you drift at this speed, it tosses the 3 hunters in back, and they are now awake.
Okay, good.
Theron, do you want to jump off the cart? You're currently on the side, and they're doing a drift and a jolt, and
Jump over
Well,
the
but
cart.
okay, it would depend on how close we are to the. Oh, it's just going to advance on us.
yeah.
Are you stopping the cart with this drift?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's fast braking.
Yeah, I pull the
Handbrake.
the handbrake. Yeah.
No, they're just ambers to the top, and rides that thing and looks cool. Trying to keep her eyes on the thing.
Balance check.
Yeah, I know. But like, wind blowing through her hair, balancing on the top of the wagon as it's doing a cool drift stop with her sword drawn. God damn.
Let's see. Decision time. That's the right decision.
It's a 13.
Yeah. 31. The coolest fucking thing you've ever seen.
Even your clothes flap in the wind.
Slow-mo.
Was that good enough to pull Zos up with me so he could balance and do it too?
Yes. Zaz is also gonna balance. 30.
Oh shit.
And they'll have their sword drawn too.
Okay, so we both balance on top of the cart as it comes to a stop with our weapons drawn, ready to attack.
Then get Bot at the front of the car. Arden in their lap. Sam tied to the cart.
Are you going to describe this thing for us?
Yes. So this manipede extends out a good 40 feet with its body sloped like rolling hills. It can reach up about 20 feet if it uses its back as a base, and the entire body is coated in this fungus that acts like plate mail. There are little tiny fluorescent spores around it. When it moves, they increase in number, and its eyes have an eerie orange glow. And when it opens its jaws, this viscous spit drips onto the ground, sizzling the vegetation underneath, glowing.
I have no idea how we didn't see this thing when we drove by.
Very distracted by spider eggs.
Popping the spider thing was probably like, even though I know it's a misconception, so don't yell at me, shark furries. Like blood in the water for a shark.
Yep.
It came running.
We'd love this if we just end this with like one wonder potion.
No. I mean, yes.
All right. Sam, you're first.
Sam is first, huh?
Yeah.
Does it take an action to get the rest of the rope off?
See, this is where that check's coming. Please roll your check now if you wish to get out.
It was a 19.
You're going to be able to untie that, and it will take an action.
Okay.
You can move if you'd like to.
Does Sam untie it for both him and Bata, or just
It's for Sam.
Sam? You
But it does make the check easier for you.
Thank you, Sam. Spend the whole match tied to the wagon. I can see it now.
So that's what? That's like 10 feet, and then
You can just
right
jump.
there.
Just walk all over Bata. It's fine.
All right, next up, Zaz. Zaz will cast a magic spell that will make the air around them harder and take up a threatening position, maintaining. Yeah, your allies' turn. They're going to all poke. Well, the two mages are going to poke their heads out the window and go, magic missile, at the beast.
Like the only spell they know.
They deal 7 damage to it, and where they hit it, it glows briefly, brightly.
What color?
Through its, orange.
Concerning.
And then the javelin tosser. So Crocodile is going to chuck javelins at it. No. The javelins land underneath it and start sizzling. That sound of kindling before it starts burning, that popping.
Is it like where the drool landed from its mouth?
It's underneath its belly. And after them, it's Theron's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna drink this potion of magic fang. I don't know what it does.
Well, I don't know the value of it.
It was a +3.
Ah. So that gives you a +3 to your hit and damage for your claws.
Okay.
So you drink your potion. Theron,
Yeah.
you want to
and-
reposition?
Yeah.
Where would you like to be?
She's gonna attempt to run to like flank it like to the side or back. So like I guess
You could go like here.
maybe not right next to it, just there.
All right, drinking the potion and then doing that. That's your turn.
Okay.
Bada!
It's me.
It's you.
I'm gonna undo the ropes. I hope.
Well, actually, if you were tied to Sam, then wouldn't the ropes be undone?
And the wagon.
Oh, and the wagon.
And the inside of the wagon.
So they're all loose now.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier.
Well, the
So what kind of check do you want to use to do that?
what checks do I have?
You could... Well, actually, they use the rope to do that. Your basic choices are use rope or strength.
Strength will be. Yeah, sure, strength, because obviously use rope is not my stuff.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you rolled before we talked about it.
Okay, fine. 19.
Like you stand up and you can hear the snapping of ropes and it just falls off of you.
Just hear Sam be like, "No."
And there's this cracking sound from the inside of the wagon where you pulled at the walls and...
Oops.
Oh, you broke the wagon.
So what does my 50-foot rope become?
We'll worry about that later.
That's a search check away.
I won't remember later.
Here, hold on to this. That's your memory.
Cool. Thanks. Fragment of rope.
I'm sorry. I panicked.
Yeah, and rope is like super rare too, so it's like Impulse will get a replacement.
It was hemping, bro.
Oh, it's budget rope. It's not even the nice rope?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh my God. I'm gonna move closer to the beastie,
All right.
opposite side of Theron.
Right there.
Yeah.
All right.
Darren winks at him over there.
Can you even see him?
It's got a curling
Yeah,
body
see?
thing going, so possibly. All right.
gotta go like-
After that, it's Arden's turn.
Oh, you just untied and moved. You didn't do anything.
That's all I could do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Untying was my action.
Breaking.
Sorry.
Did you say these guys went already?
No, they
They did. They threw javelins that are now sizzling underneath the monster and 2 magic missiles.
They stayed in the cart to do
Yes.
Yeah, they threw it through the window.
They're all ranged. And it has windows. Now with a little bit more window than it had before.
Sorry. What about the half dead one? Is it not doing anything?
Magic missile.
Oh, they did 2 magic.
Yeah. 7 damage between the 3 of them.
So Arden casts Karmic Aura, creating a violet miasma around him. And then, oh fuck, let's do some dramatic flair on this. Since I'm no longer on anybody's lap, Arden crosses his arms and falls backwards as a small ripple of air appears below him and pulls him downward, and he dimension doors 50 feet above the worm.
Okay. Interesting.
And
You do the whole.
oh well, this is actually specifically why I bought the Ring of Feather Fall, because I can't do any other actions after I cast Dimension Door, so it'll just
So you're in the air for a bit.
yeah.
Just a bit. All right.
How high can the worm reach? 20 feet?
Yeah. 20 feet. Sorry about that.
So 30 feet before Arden becomes prime lunch target.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like 6 rounds.
And above its head, or like kind of where we are, like you know, put you.
It sounded like the middle of it. That was your turn. It's their turn now. Say unaware of that.
Wait, it's off.
Zaz already went, yeah. Bug decisions. Time to roll for bug decisions.
Did you attack?
Yep, bug decisions. So Zaz smells like spider eggs.
Ooh.
So you're floating up there. You both get attacks of opportunity, Bada and Theron, and it's just going to move right over to where they are.
Okay.
Still be falling about there.
How cool.
Oh, wait, yeah. No, you both were out 5 feet on purpose, weren't you?
A square.
A square? Okay, so no attacks of opportunity then. Because you were mimicking Theron.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to attack Zaz. And had to move so it doesn't get a full round.
No, the boy.
Oh, the wagon. I mean, my child.
So it slams its head into the wagon and busts through the roof and is now looking at them. And Zaz did a little jump up with their feet and is now standing on top of it, and their leather boots are starting to smoke.
Ooh.
He's on its head.
Yeah.
And it's sizzling his boots.
That's its turn.
Okay.
This thing's gonna ruin my hammer.
Sam, your turn.
Sam's going to yell, it's like, Zoss, that blue potion. I assume it's blue. I don't know why. That blue potion makes you harder to hit.
Oh!
Okay.
I don't know why I assume it's blue. I just assume it's blue. It's just in my head for some reason.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
We'll start up and inspire courage.
Oh, so everyone will get +1 to hit damage and +2 versus fear, or 1 versus fear?
It's +2 to fear and charm, and +1 to attack and damage.
All right.
I don't know why I ran out of breath.
What are you singing about? What are you
Not
singing?
dying to a millipede?
That's. I mean, it's not going to make it on the soundtrack, but it's situationally appropriate. So.
All right, fair. After you, Sam, and Zaz's turn, they're going to drink that potion. Sam, Zaz.
And okay.
Okay.
They now have displacement, 50% chance of not being hit per attack. And they're going to pull out a dagger for their right hand. If Theron can do it, why not them?
Because he's melting.
Your ally's turn. Javelin.
Mark that.
Miss. It bounces off, basically.
No.
And then the power of magic missile. 4 damage.
Yes, such power.
And after that, it's going to be Theron's turn.
Okay. Theron's gonna do 2 claw attacks.
Okay, moving in just to 5 feet and hitting it.
Oh yes. That one.
How much was the first
19 was the first one,
one? That won't hit.
but that would be a 24.
That will hit.
So Clawsies did 7,
11.
8, 9, 10, 11. I scared it a little bit.
Nothing's ever heard it before.
And so what happens to my claws?
They glow orange briefly.
Doesn't hurt?
You feel warm while it glows.
Like cellular decay worm.
Yeah. However, you do cut into it, and more spores fly off the body, populating the area around you. All right. After you, it's Bottle's turn.
How?
Oh my god.
Oh, your god.
I still have those.
How?
Spore resist potions.
Oh.
I do too.
3 years ago?
I do too. The fungal potions?
Yeah.
Yes, I do too. Question: when you said throw the rubies, like, how do you just like put them?
Super basic.
Just grab one and just throw it?
Yeah, a child could do it.
It's,
That's why we're not giving it to Doss.
you know, I'm gonna try it. Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. I'm just gonna throw one of those.
Okay. You said you were going to throw smaller ones?
Yeah, I'm gonna start off with one.
Roll a D6, please, Bada.
It's a 6.
It's going to need to make a reflex save. And so will
Theron?
Theron and you.
Guess you're learning how to use your shit.
Use what?
Just the amulet.
Oh.
It does not make the save. It doesn't even know you're there. It doesn't care about you until now.
Wait,
Okay.
Until now.
Yeah, now you heard it.
You lit his ass on fire.
What'd you get for your save?
Reflex?
Your reflex save.
13.
Oh, that's just enough to fail.
Oh.
But I gotta roll
Yeah.
a reflex save.
This fireball just blows out of the creature.
Wow. Okay.
Plus the reflex save? 21.
Oh, you see it coming, it scorches you a bit, but...
I flip.
Which one did he throw?
A small one.
Yeah, the small one.
I thought that was... The small one's 1d6. The medium one's like 3, I think. Oh, this is a type 2.
Yeah,
All right, so that's 2d6, right?
that's why I asked you to roll a random d6.
I rolled a 6 on the random d6.
Ah.
Is that the 66?
Yeah.
Embrace the fire magic, Bada.
23.
For me?
And the monster,
I take 23
hypothetically.
damage. Oh, I'm pretty
So we're all just like, getting ready to fight them.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess Bada's never seen a fireball, but hopefully the analogy of satchel of grenades might have been an indicator to not throw it at something right in front of you.
None of us knew what that meant.
Yeah.
Great learning.
What's a grenade?
Like, is Bada at least going to be able to, like, suss out the area of effect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it, like, one square, or...?
It's going to be like a... let's see, 1, 2...
It's a 3x3, right? Oh no, it's a 15-foot emanation.
Yeah, radius, so 30.
Yeah.
So, boom.
Show me where...
Oh my god.
That so perhaps Bada understands why Arden was like really delicate with the necklace.
That will be a great picture of Bada being surprised by fire.
It's probably a lovely, like, huge patch of annihilated grass
Yeah.
And so,
to gauge distance.
Sam, you literally watched that happen and probably knew it was going.
Probably didn't know it was going to be that big.
So, how much damage? 21?
23.
20. Oh my god.
Great way to start. Fuck.
Down to 59. Boy. Turn myself.
I'm raging.
Well,
I'm not used to raging. I'm
Angry at yourself.
No,
anything else you would like to do with your turn, Bada?
I think he's good.
Do like the cartoonish
embrace
get up and like sizzle
I'm
hair.
just gonna just have my hair. Yeah.
You turned gray. That was white fur turned gray.
Smoky.
I guess I can move closer to it.
Oh, you're done with your necklace for
You
now.
want me to do another one?
I don't want you. I'm too
Yeah, if I do
close.
another one, I'm gonna shoot at the head where sauce is.
Wow, there's no safe space.
Oh, we're all this close.
Well, as far as AoEs are concerned.
Well, they don't eat that
Since
big.
you're all done, it's Arden's turn.
And I kind of meant to move like near the middle.
Oh, you want to be over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess you can tell us what you saw on the way down.
I have more pressing concerns, like the monster. I'd be like, whoa, dude, that was sick. No.
You're like, ugh.
Theron just wants you to, like, compliment her grace and ducking.
Or Arden is going to stay in the moment. Anyway, Arden grits his teeth as he's falling slowly, pulls his hand back, and forms a ball of throbbing.
Vibrating?
Pulsing?
Oscillating.
Awesome.
Ooh, oscillating.
Arden pulls his hand back and forms an orb of cacophonous force in his palm, and then strains as he pushes himself further, and the orb doubles in size and casts a empowered, maximized lesser orb of sound directly into the center of the body.
Ooh. How much damage?
45.
And you hit?
Oh, right. I haven't rolled an attack roll in since I probably fought that first guy, so it's gonna be. Okay, so that's oh yeah, that's right. Terrible base attack. So that's 20 touch.
You hit it.
Then that is 45 damage.
Ah, so when you hit it, the vibrations spread through the body, spores bursting out from underneath its plate, its fungal plate, and you can see cracks going beneath the mushroom caps. And there's just this powerful glow under there, pouring out.
You guys eat this meat?
Arden didn't do offense.
Arden doesn't kill people. Arden will kill a large, mindless, feral creature eating his friends because I don't believe this thing can be reasoned with. You probably can't read. So, oh, and I don't have any potions.
Oh, cool.
Oh, would this be a cheesing of the rules?
You're about to drop it on it.
I was going to drop something on it.
What are you dropping?
Oil flask?
I'd say hold on to that.
Like, I can pull it out, but not drop it?
but not drop it yet. You can suss it out of your clothes.
Okay.
After you, it's its turn. It's pissed. It stuck its head in this carriage, this box, this thing with food in it, and its rear end gets lit up, and then it has back pain. And its spores are everywhere. Everybody, please make a Constitution saving throw except for Arden.
Not even close. Not even kidding.
15.
Not fortitude, constitution.
Sorry, Fortitude.
Oh, 42.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, 20.
7. 22.
Ooh, okay, that one guy.
Also 22.
20.
The only people that fail this are the two mages in the carriage.
Those poor mages. They never saw it coming. What did they not see coming?
They probably didn't see it coming.
They're probably choking on spores.
So they pass out. The spores are more energetic than before. And they're dancing around, and when they touch you, they burn you.
Right?
Please take 7 damage.
Oh,
That's for everybody who saved.
we all take 7 damage.
Yep.
You?
Yep, everyone who saved.
Except for Arden, I assume.
Yep, they're out of range. And the mages go down.
With 7 damage?
No,
they
They failed the save.
They fell unconscious.
Javelin throwing guys slept though.
The range is on that.
Your bugaloo, however, seem to be unbothered.
There's Jimmy folk. Oh, touch. Nah. That's too bad.
And then it actually gets to hurt things. It sees the javelineer inside of the carriage.
It is not upset about any of the people that just, like, wrecked its ass.
That comes next.
Ah.
It's going to make a full round attack. The javelineer's dodging and weaving, and then gets hit, and gets chucked out of the window on the other side of the carriage, and falls unconscious. And then, with its final attack, it wiggles its ass and tries to hit Theron. However, we're treating this as 50% dodge or mischance.
Hop, hop.
It's actually because it can't see you.
High or low, Theron,
Oh.
you're safe.
It's always no.
Seriously, if you want variety, ask somebody else.
It drags its rear end over in front of you and just leaves behind this, like, sizzling, burning miasma in the soil. All right.
Okay.
After its turn.
I flipped out of the way and pushed, I jumped on it really quick and pushed off of it.
All right. You get to have a little bit of sizzle feet. Next up, Sam.
You said it was dawn? Or the sun was coming up soon?
Yeah.
What is the light level?
Light level's like when the sun's just coming over the horizon. So over the mountains.
Is there sunlight?
Yes.
Okay, I don't need that.
Oh.
The cloak doesn't work.
You wanted the Starlit Cloak.
Yeah.
You'll get your chance.
It's Sam's turn to do nothing.
Nothing.
But your friends need you, Sam.
Well,
Sam runs away.
Theron ran off.
Yeah, that's like Theron, like to like just leap at the monster and then just stroll away.
Sorry, the bug has a fat ass.
Sam will slap Susie's butt.
Okay.
Especially since I'm assuming it was audible and visible that our support characters all kind of...
That's fair.
That the extras were.
Please use a handle animal check.
Good luck.
I don't think I've ever done one. That's correct, because it's not on my sheet.
What?
Handle animal.
Oh.
Well, you use charisma.
Is it charisma?
Yep.
No, that's still good. So 18. No, 17.
They understand what you want, and they also don't want to be around this thing any longer. The only thing keeping them here was their loyalty to all you guys and how much they care.
Well, I'm telling them to get the fuck out.
And they do. They're going to go at full speed. That speed you usually have to really work them for. They are out.
There goes Sauce.
Yeah, sauces.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, Sauce is on
I guess
top of
he's
the thing.
I guess he's left, huh?
Surfing.
Okay, is that a whole action?
No.
Okay. What part is the glowiest?
The inside of its mouth.
Is it down level?
Well, I mean, it's like this. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the carriage just ripped away, so it just ripped part of the carriage off because it's not going to budge for the carriage.
That's fine.
So it's currently got, like, the frame of a window, like, busted out. That's going to be ripped apart.
It's better to save our bugaloo.
It's a convertible.
And then it starts raining. But is its mouth, like, near the ground then?
Yeah, right now it's near the ground.
It's like 3 feet above the ground.
I'm gonna try to get closer to.
Uh-huh.
And then stab the glowiest bit.
With what?
The spear.
Oh, okay.
The weapon I have, the spear. Arden said it was a very powerful magical artifact.
So put it in a buggy mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then all you gotta do is stick the business end in things you don't like.
Yeah. It's a 21. No, 22, because of...
That's enough to hit.
Yeah, jeez. Every time. Yeah. Okay. 6 damage.
Does that include the +1 from your song?
7 damage. Any special effect that happens?
The grr that you get out of its mouth glows on top of your spear and sizzles, although your spear seems to be able to resist it.
The Curse of Coeurasa is a production of Reno Area Anthropomorphic Arts and Recreation for BLFC 2023. This episode was edited by Desjarmes Pony and was mixed and mastered by AJ the Ratty. Yuma Quinn is our game master and the voice of Zoss and the NPCs. Arden Renshaw is played by Hawkfeather. Theron Perch is played by Desjarmes Pony. Bada Amica is played by Dabbles. Samuel Horstrom is played by Dan McCretu. Original music by Fox and More. You can find more music from Fox and More at foxandmore.bandcamp.com and on Spotify. For more information about BLFC, the theme, and the lore behind your favorite characters and settings, visit goblfc.org.